Well, house sitting may be a great way to get a neat vacation. That's right, you take care of somebody else's house. And it seems to be a growing business. And I'm not sure, we're actually an industry. More things are happening. There's a whole bunch of websites now that just facilitate this. That's what the magic of the internet is all about. The same way, I put an extra apartment that we have in Washington, D.C. on Airbnb because millions of people are coming to Airbnb website to look for places to stay in Washington, and we make money off of that. So if I had a home that, let's say I had pets, and I needed somebody to take care of pets because I don't want to bring my pets to a wedding. I'm going in California, and my pets like to stay home, and I don't want to put them in a yucky, shelter or whatever these things are where they keep pets. I could put on these websites, say, hey, I'm looking for somebody to stay at home so my pets feel good, and you could use the house and whatever, and for free or for next to nothing. Maybe, if you're going to run up utility bills, and it seems to be different, a little bit different, but it's basically free, that you don't have to do anything. And they're just in exotic places. There's a bunch of websites that do this. The websites charge a lot of times for the people who want to do the sitting. There's $20, $30 for the year subscription, some like $100 a year. So be careful. Try the cheap ones first, and it's all over the world. And the major websites I found here are trusted home sitters, and this is really for pets. Because if you're a pet lover, you could go anywhere in the world and stay in somebody's house as long as you take care of their pets. Here's another one that seems to be mostly America. It's called HouseSittersAmerica.com. Or here, Mind My House. That's another one. Or HouseSitter.com. Look, who would have thought there'd be this many organizations? HouseCares.com. Carers, CARERS. Or here's another one, luxuryhousing.com. Or here, for Christians, Christian House Sitters, .com. That's Christian-housesitters.com. And man, some of the things, the homes I see, they're looking for people to take care of them, and some of them don't have animals, some do have animals, so it depends on the service and whatever. There's both available, but it seems like if you take care of the animals, that's definitely getting for free because you're giving some service back. But here's somebody look at this, in Baja California. A custom adobe home that's in the mountains. This thing is huge, as somebody would say who's running for the president. It's huge. It's beautiful too. How about Singapore? Wouldn't you love to go to Singapore for 4 or 5 days? Here's a beautiful condominium to stay at. Well, look at this. In France, there's this villa. In the countryside of France. Now, how neat can that be? And it's it has that's not France. This is Spain. This is the one in Spain to look at. We're going to talk about the French one later. So it's a modern villa set on the grounds with a heated pool, a hot tub, Sky TV, wireless internet. It's situated 50 miles from the main tarmac road, or surrounded by beautiful views of mountains and a village. The village is like a mile away, 2 national chain supermarkets, banks, doctors, and all this. So you're not in the middle of nowhere, but it seems that way. And here's one in France. Man, look at this, somewhere in the south of France. And this is a beautiful rolling countryside in the south of France, surrounded by forest and vineyards with shops and restaurants just a few minutes drive away. The house itself is large stone farmhouse dating back to the 1600s and a set of 14 hectares of its own land. Now, you got to know what a hectare is, or I guess you don't. Well, look at this in California. This is a view it's in the middle of nowhere. It's sitting on 269 acres of wilderness. Man, you want to get away from people because there's many trails for hiking and no human noise. Now, how would you like to be? I may go batty after a while if I get no human noise and horns honking and stuff like that. Or how about in Delray Beach? Look at this beautiful sunset, on the beach. There's a couple, I was reading their bio, and they need somebody for a week or two in May to watch their house and their dogs. Or here, downtown London. Or look at this in Turkey, a villa. in Turkey. Look at this villa. This is wonderful. Yeah, like a month. And some of these things will go 8, 10, 12 months, a year, whatever. Take care of the home. Now, isn't that a deal? And see, the main thing about all this is happening, I think, and growing and make it easier because of the internet. These are websites where people come looking for opportunities like that. So people have a place to put their homes when they're looking for individuals. And then the websites do the vetting. They check you out and things like that so you don't get some wacko staying in your house. And they do all this to make sure you get paid and if there's money involved. And that's what's so neat. The insurance problems are handled by the website and all this kind of thing. So they eliminate all the problems that if you had to do it yourself, you probably wouldn't. Oh, I'll have somebody set my house, take care of the dogs in my house. But then I have to worry about all this stuff. Oh, I don't want to do that. That seems, I'll just put them in a kennel. No. See, now you have these websites that worry about all this pain in the butt stuff of managing it because they do all the management stuff, and then they take a piece of whatever happens, I guess. Or if they don't do that, that's why they charge a fee. They have to make money somewhere. So if they're charging you $40 or whatever, a year to be on the site, then that's how they get the money. Because that's what's so neat about websites. It's sharing. It's easy for people to share from all over the world. So you could sit here and look at a villa in Turkey. Say, yeah, that's what I want.